Okay guys, so as usual I've got one eye, the eyeshadow done, and we're just going to recreate on this side. I have already set this down. The palette we're using today is the Huda Beauty Amethyst Obsessions. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this BH Weekend Vibes number 8 brush, this fluffy brush here, and this shade in the corner. They don't have names, the shades, but this is basically that pinky one, and we're going to put that on the outer corner, and we're really going to like blend it out. It's like a base for the other colours. Make it match to the side. We can tidy it up in a minute. I know I've done purple looks on my channel before, so like I wanted to make sure it was, you know, something a bit different. I think we've managed that. When you got something that kind of looks like that, I'm going to go in with this brush here. This is the Spectrum B07 brush, and I'm going to go in with the opposite diagonal shade, this one. It's just a bit of a cooler tone, and I'm just going to run that on top of that pinky shade, just to add a bit of mixing of the two colours. Shadows just blend so well, and they're so buildable, and I love them. And it's funny, these are first shadows that I might ever like done this with, but I'm going to pop a shimmer sort of in the crease. So I'm going to take this one here, this like shiny purple, on the same brush. I'm just going to swirl my brush around. This does take a little bit of building up with the brush, but that's fine. And I'm going to pop that like in the crease in the outer corner, and it just adds like this really funky like iridescent purple to the whole look, rather than just on the lid, which is a bit new for me, but I'm enjoying it. You can see that goes on like really, really well, but you do have to like dip in a few times, but that's all good. We're in no rush. Let me know any colours you want me to do next in my like rainbow series. So I've got a few planned, and then I'm going to go back just with this brush and back in that first shade and just pop that on there on like the outer corners, just blend it out. Kind of look like this. Okay, as I said, don't worry, we're going to tidy it up. Next I'm going to go in with the Spectrum B06 brush, and we're going to go in with this deeper purple shade here, the darker shade in the palette. I'm going to pop that onto the inner corner and blend that in to the crease for about a third of the way. So put it like, do our usual like a V shape almost down, and then into the crease. Spectrum B07 brush, this fab purple shade, and just re-emphasize that in the crease. Take this brush again, the fluffy one, not gonna add any extra product. I'm literally just gonna like blend that a little bit. And what I'm gonna do now, best bit, shimmer. I'm gonna take the palest shimmer in the palette, this one here. I'm just gonna take it on my finger. I'm gonna pop that on the lid, focusing it on the center, and bring it in a little bit. I'm gonna blend it in a sec anyway, but just on the lid for now. Oh my god, it's insane. These shimmers are so beautiful. I love them. Just pop some more like that. We are gonna blend it in now, but which will kind of, you know, go over it, but we'll build up in a sec. So I'm just gonna take a tiny bit of the darker shade and just check that it's all blended at the edges, and that there's no harsh lines. Not adding any extra product for now, just literally just checking the edges are all smooth. And I'm going to pack a tiny bit more of this silver on just on top of there, just to build it up again. And then I'm going to take this middle shimmer, because it's like the most beautiful shimmer ever, and we're just going to like layer the two. I'm just going to like focus that in the center, and then they just, oh, this is so pretty. What do you think? We matching? Matching. Okay, let's do liner now, because then we can tidy it up after. Good idea, Sarah. For liner, we're obviously going to be going in with the purple. We're going to be going in with the Hyundai eyeliner, long lasting professional one, shade 05, this fab purpley shade. Oh, and it's broken. Okay, so maybe we're not going to do that. We're going with this Soda #guyliner eyeliner in the shade 004 Rustle, this one here. It's a really good eyeliner. My other purple one just broke, so we're going to use this one instead. And we're just basically just going to do like a dramatic wing. In. I don't need to hear anyone like talk about this brand for like these Soda brand, like these eyeliners. They're really good. I really like it. Okay, I love how the matte line is looking on top of that shimmer. That's really, really cool. And then on my waterline, I'm just going to pop a little bit of black gel eyeliner just to deepen up a bit on the lash line. So this is the Tarteist gel eyeliner. This little one here. It's really cute and it does the job. Okay, so let's get started on the base. I'm going to use this MUA Pro BasePrimer Oil, this one here. I really like it. It just creates like a nice nourished base. You don't need very much though. Like, I probably put way too much on there. I think it looks funny. Full on eyes. Well, nearly full on eyes and then like a little base. And for foundation, I'm going to go in with the Barry M All Night Long Medium Coverage Stick Foundation. Golden but an oldie. You guys know by now. Couple of stripes. And it'll blend out really well on top of that oil. As always, like, foundation preference and stuff like that is completely up to you guys. Obviously I just use more full coverage generally because that's just what I prefer, but I mean most of the purple, for like the purple monochromatic, like the whole point of this video, most of that comes after. So let's go in with Sample Beauty Erase Boost Base thing, this one here. I did a first impression on this and I wasn't sure how I feel. I've realised it works fine as an eyeshadow base if you only use a little bit, and concealer if you use a little bit, it's not the worst, but it works well on eyeshadows. You just have to literally not use it very much at all, and then it doesn't look too bad, and it can be quite brightening, so it just does crease a little bit, but as long as you set it with a good powder then you should be all right. First thing, little tip, if you find like you're not always fab doing your eyeliner first time, make sure you do your eyes first, because then you can just wipe it off and you're done. It's not as if you've got like the rest of your base on or anything. So, little tip there. I'm going to use my Fenty Beauty Powder. This is the Pro Filter Powder in the shade Butter. I'm really excited because like it's not nearly all gone, but like you can see a big dent in my powder, like using it all up. I love this powder, and I'm just going to take a little sponge, little makeup sponge, just cheapies off Amazon, and I'm going to tap that in the powder, get a little bit, and I'm going to set under my eyes, following along the eyeshadow and liner, etc. Just tap that in. And you sort of need to do this with the concealer, it just works a bit better. We've done that, we're going to take a slightly bigger sponge and do the rest of the face. Anyway, so while I'm just tapping away, I hope you guys are all doing very well. I hope you're, you know, taking care of your brains. I know some people can get a bit, you know, affected by the weather. Obviously it gets a bit darker, a bit gloomy, and can make us all feel a bit ugh, but I hope you're all, you know, taking care of your brains if you can, you know, have the lights on in the evening, get cozy, all that kind of thing, just to help, you know, lift your mood. This isn't really to add any extra product, it's just to ensure, just for me, for my peace of mind, knowing that like my powder's all done and dusted. Yes, okay, cool. We're looking a little bit more equal now. Let's go and finish off the eyes. The eyes, obviously, lower lash line needs to be extra. Let's take this Spectrum brush, B07 brush, and let's take this pinky shade because I just love this shade. I'm going to run that all along the lower lash line, tap it off so there's no fallout. Run that all along the lower lash line and bring it sort of up to where the eyeliner is. I'm going with this deeper shade here on the same Spectrum brush and just blend that. Okay, let's go back in with this fluffy brush that we use, no extra product. Just and it like that. Okay, cool. And I'm just going to take a powder brush and blend on the side of my nose because you don't want purple on the side of my glasses. So for mascara, I don't actually have a purple mascara, which would be very, very cool, but unfortunately I don't have one. So I'm just going to use my Iconic London one. This is a triple threat mascara. I promise like the overall look is going to be like monochromatic purple, it's just the process, like some stuff isn't. But it's all good. We trust the process. Okay, so I went ahead and did mascara. I also went and quickly did my brows because they needed dealing with. So what we can do now is let's move on to the face because I feel like that'll be, can get some more purple action. Obviously I don't have like a purple bronzer, but I do have like purple packaging, which I think kind of counts. So it's Benefit Dallas. It's like one of my favorite bronzers. I love it in its cool tone, which is just what you want. So I'm going to take this on this like longer brush and I'm just going to focus that on my like jawline there, cheekbones, these things here. I like contour a little bit and then like blend it out towards the cheeks a bit and put some on the outer perimeters of the face so we can get some dimension basically. And same on the other side. So I feel like I want like purple eyes and like chiseled to the gods. We're chiseled now. And then for blush, let me see if I have a purpley toned blush, bear with. Okay, I don't have a purple blush. I'm sorry, this is going really badly in terms of like the purple aspect, but it's pink, that's kind of a purpley pink, I don't know. That's what we're gonna say, it's what we're gonna use. Then we have a purple highlighter and purple lipstick, so we're all good. But I'm gonna take this big fluffy brush. I'm gonna pop some blush on my cheeks, just add a little bit of colour. Just swirl it round. This is a BH floral blush in Honolulu, Hideaway. I love it. I'm gonna pop it there on the backs of the cheeks and bring it forward a little bit, but mostly there. Oh, nice and glowy. I feel like this is, I say every time, I haven't tried Nars Orgasm, but I feel like this is what it kind of looks like. That's what I imagine it's like anyway. So take a powder brush, just go over the front of the cheeks there. And now we're going to do purple highlighter because I promised you guys purple. And all I've done so far is purple eyes, but let's do some more purple. So, highlighter, purple. It's my good old fashioned shimmering highlighting powder in Pearlescent Sheen. This is like so cool. It's like iridescent. If you watched my videos before, then you have definitely seen it. So I've used it a fair few times, but it is purple and it's the only purple highlighter I've got. And I love it. So I'm just going to swirl my brush in here. It's Pearlescent Sheen by MUA. I can't remember if I said swirl my brush in. I'm just going to pop it here. It is not for the faint-hearted, this highlighter, because it like makes you like glowy. But oh, I will blend it in a minute, don't worry. I'm not just going to leave a stripe. Under the brow. Okay, and with this Weekend Vibes number 7 brush on the inner corner, this sort of longish one, I'm going to put some on the corner, inner corner, as I keep saying. How many times can I say it? Inner corner. Because it will make it like shine. Just blend that in a little bit. Just like that. Ooh! Oh yeah, it needed that. Just check it's blended in a bit on the forehead. Because I want it to be like that, sort of shiny, but not necessarily the line. And then I can just pop some on the highest points. It's a little bit more just to ump that up. Oh, I need to stop applying highlighter. I can't stop. It's so pretty. There we go. Okay, see, that's more like purple now. We're purple. Yay. Okay, this is the Maybelline Powder Matte in the shade 15 Smoky Taupe. It's meant to look like that colour, but it's more like that colour. It doesn't quite match, but it's all good. It's this one here. And I'm just going to pop this all over the lips. And then we're pretty much done. Ooh, pretty colour. Oh, there's the face. Okay, setting spray. I have this one in a purple bottle. See, we're doing more purple. This is the Shine Control Mist by Rue Cosmetics. Oh, it's beautiful. I'm just going to spritz this all over the face and let that dry. Okay guys, so this is today's finished look, this monochromatic purpley vibe. It was lots of fun and I hope you found it fun too. If you enjoyed today's video, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when the next upload. But for now, take care of yourselves, my little stars, and I shall see you next time.